Okay, guys, now let's take a look at our USD pairs for the day, which is Friday on the 22nd. Now we will start with our index. You can see our index here first. We see that we are actually dropping once we were on a bullish move. You can see it on our daily time frame. We're actually going bullish. We add here, we drop, we hit this another key level, giving us a resistance level. Our price dropped, and guess what? Our price broke above it. It came back to test that our resistance level here. It came here, tested it, and it actually broke up. But now thing is that we are actually on a downward trend on our index. By the way, we are actually on a downward trend. You can see that our price came to hit our once our resistance level, it broke below it, and once it broke below it, it breaks below it, we are waiting for a retracement, right? And we actually got that retracement. Our price came back to retrace and test that our once our resistance level. Now so it once tested it, now it has now broken below it, and I believe we are actually on a downward trend at least till our 1.167. At least this level I am aiming for our index to drop to. So once our USD is falling, any pair we are trading it to should actually be giving us that bullish move. Exactly what I am aiming to see. Now let's see it on our Euro USD. We can see on our Euro USD, we were actually on a downward move. By the way, we are actually dropping on our Euro move, and now we can see that we've actually gotten. Let's start from here. We saw this breakdown, put down. We saw this fall, a retracement. We saw this impulse move downward again, right? And we're supposed to have that retracement before we actually at least to this our level here. We are supposed to have that retracement to this level here before we continue going down, but actually our price broke above it. It broke above it, even came to test another key level here. It also broke above it again. You can see it here, and now that price has come to test that area, and what we are aiming for is actually break again. I will continue bullish move. Right now our daily time frame for today is actually red, by the way, but I believe it will still go green because it will still go up. So we are actually aiming for a bullish move upward on our Euro USD. Let's see if probably we might get that to our bullish move to around this key level here. We can see one key level here, once our support area here, also here, once our support area here, you can see it price tested here. So I believe our euro should actually push up to test this area before we might consider looking for a downward move on our euro USD. If not, we would actually be aiming to go bullish on our Euro USD. That is exactly what I am looking for, a bullish move on our Euro USD, at least to this key every year. If possible, we don't hit this level today, by Monday we should hit it, but we are aiming for a bullish move on our Euro USD. So our USD index will be falling. Now our pound USD, by the way, we can see that we are actually on a downward move. If you are to analyze it full trend, we are actually on a downward move, and if you want to trade it long time, then I'll say go for a sell. If not, let's see how you can actually take it, starting with our daily time frame. Starting here, our price broke below it, our price had this retracement, and I believe sooner or later our price will actually break below it again, but it just depends on when it will happen. So today, about day before yesterday, we had a little move. You can see the candlestick here. Yesterday we had this little move, and today too we possibly might not be having that much movement. So I mean, if you want a good movement, then I will advise you stay out of your pound USD. We probably won't be having that much movement. So above all, on our pound to our USD, we are aiming for a fall very soon. So our pound to our USD should be dropping anytime soon. So that is what we analyze now. let's see it on our 4-hour time frame. You can see on our 4-hour time frame, price is actually ranging within this area. You can see it. Let's start it from here. This was our lows, this was our lower highs, our lower lows, right? Our lower highs, and now since then we saw this lower lows. Then our price actually pushes up and started ranging within this area on our 4-hour time frame. So now if you are to trade this thing on our London section, then I will personally tell you to trade within this range, because will possibly be ranging within this key level here, within this area. That should be giving us about 50 to 50 pips. So if you are watching it on our London session, then we are to trade it within this range, except our price breaks above it or below it. So that is our pound USD. Now our USD JPY, let's see it from our daily time frame. As you can see, and how we analyze it, we are actually on an uptrend move on our USDJPY, right? We saw this higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, came back to test this level here. That was once our higher highs, now our higher lows. Now we're supposed to have this higher highs, but our price actually pushes up a little bit around there, and we saw it break below this key level area here. We can see it once our this level area where our price was once our higher highs, once our higher lows, our price has broken below it. Now come back to test it. What are we waiting for? We are actually waiting for a drop again. As we can see on our DXY, we've analyzed a fall on our DXY. So once we start having that fall on our DXY, believe me, we will start having that fall on our USD JPY. That is on our daily time frame. Now let me show you our JPY index, by the way. So let's see it this way. On our daily time frame, you can see that we were actually on a downward move, right? And now our JPY itself is now starting to give us that bullish move. Can you now see it now? And once you see our index, the USD index, we are actually aiming for a fall. And now our JPY index is now giving us that bullish move. We can see that it is very, very easy to analyze, is that our USD to our JPY is actually on a downward move. So exactly, we should be looking to short this our position. Now our USD JPY card, I still believe we will still be dropping, because I believe this was our lower lows, this is our lower highs coming to test this area we broke below, and I believe our USD would continue to drop. At least I'm aiming our USD drop to around 1.27049. We possibly might not hit it today, but by next week we should be able to hit it. But I'm still aiming for a drop on our USD card, and you can see it day before yesterday we had a little move. Yesterday we had a little move. Today Friday we probably going to be having a little move, no much movement. So if you have to take this trade, I'll say take it with caution. So if you have to take this trade, you want to take it, then you should actually be trading within this range. Within, you see, you can take here on our 4-hour time frame as our lows, and we can also take this level here as our highs. So once our price hits this our lows here, we should be aiming to go high, and once our price hits our highs, we should be aiming to go low on our USD card. So that is exactly what we are aiming for. If you are to trade this 4-hour to 1-hour time frame, we should be ranging within this key level. For the long daily time frame, we should actually look for shorts on our USD card. Now on our USD odd, I just don't know why it's not showing me. I don't know what is the problem, but let's see it, by the way. So let's just analyze it from the map. I've tried to work on this my USD, but it's actually not working fine. So let's skip it. Now let's see our New Zealand USD. By the way, we will start from our daily time frame. You can see we are actually on an uptrend move on our New Zealand USD. And guess what? We've analyzed our DXY. Our DXY is actually showing us a bearish move. So once we are having that bearish move on our DXY, we would be having that bullish move on our New Zealand to USD. So we should still continue to go bullish on our New Zealand to our USD, at least to this key level here, which is about 0.63265. We should be aiming to go bullish till 0.63299. So that is exactly what I'm aiming. So I've seen here as a impulse move. I'll be taking this red as a pullback, then a continuous impulse move again. So let's sit on our 4-hour time frame. We can see our price actually giving us a pullback here. So let's see it. If our price manages to come here again, drop here, then I'll advise take your buy straight upward, at least to around this level again. Opt out, take profits. If our price breaks above, we can actually take our buy again. If not, you can actually wait. It depends on how you want to actually trade it. For today, let us wait. Our price drops here, then you can take our buy position upward on our New Zealand USD. That is on our 4-hour time frame. Lastly, our USD Swiss franc. As you can see on our DXY, our USD would actually be falling. So once our USD starts falling, I believe we would actually see that effect here on our USD Swiss franc. So you can see it, we can take it as a impulse move, a retracement back up, and impulse move here, testing this our key level here. If you are to analyze it, we would see it. Then a retracement, and now impulse move breaking below it. But now we are starting to have a retracement. Once we have that little retracement, I believe we would have another impulse move downward. So we should be aiming for a short on our USD Swiss franc. That is the analysis. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share.